Hello fellow traders, and welcome to another video of bullish candlestick signals and chart patterns from bullstock.info. Our video today looks at some of the stocks featured on Bullstock Info that look promising for trade on Tuesday, September 15th. For the complete list of chart patterns, visit www.bullstock.info. Alrighty, let's start our video today with a look at a couple of bullish engulfing chart patterns. A couple of the bullish engulfing chart patterns. We'll start with SPPI. SPPI, that's SpectraPharm. And you'll notice that back here to the mid part of July, the blue line is your 50-day moving average. We had a couple of hammers and a nice move up, pull back right to the 50-day moving average with another move up. Now we've suffered a pullback, this time to the 20-day moving average where we have support, and get a bullish engulfing signal today. A little over a 6% gain for SPPI. Notice the two panes at the bottom. The top pane is our stochastics that we follow, the 1233s. We also have some faster stochastics on the bottom there. You notice the faster stochastics have crossed over, a good volume, about average to a little above average volume. And the stochastics, the 1233 stochastics that we most follow, are in the oversold area, flattening out, have not crossed over yet, but a good-looking bullish engulfing chart pattern here for SPPI, as we had a close above the 20-day moving average and right on the 8 exponential moving average. So you want to see this tomorrow open and trade above that 8 EMA and use that 8 exponential moving average as your kind of a stop loss after you get going over the next couple of days. FPL is also a bullish engulfing. We normally in our scans follow $5 to $25 stocks, but a nice looking bullish engulfing for a little higher priced stock here. As you can see, stochastics oversold and curling up, and we'll come back and take a look at the engulfing, because again, we wanted to include this one on the video for educational purposes because it is a huge engulfing signal. And if you'll remember, the bigger the engulfing signal and the more candles that it engulfs, the more powerful that reversal signal is. And you want to see a bullish engulfing after a reversal. And this stock has gone from over $58, probably about $58.50, went well below the $53.72 mark there. So a nice a downtrend. And the bullish engulfing, not only engulfing the previous day's trade, but two previous days' trades before that. So all in all, 3 days of trading that today's bullish engulfing candlestick consumes. You'll see right there on the bottom of the screen that little bit of a red line coming up. That's your 200-day moving average. So powerful bullish engulfing, stochastics oversold and curling up, good volume. You have a nice spread between the next moving averages, which would be profit targets. Your 20-day moving average, right there just below the $56.13 mark, will be a good profit target for you, because if you'll look on the left-hand side of your video, that bullish candle that's touching that gray line, that's the 56.13. Go back just a little further in time to early August, late July. Look at those couple of candlesticks there. So that 56.13 acted as support. Now that support is going to be new resistance as this stock tries to get up to there. So a good profit target would be the 20-day moving average, which is just slightly below that 56.13 mark. Okay, and finally, final bullish engulfing is for ASCA. ASCA. Stochastics right on the oversold mark and just crossing over. Nice looking bullish engulfing. That high of the day touched the 8 EMA. And we have a nice spread again between your 20-day moving average, your gray line, and your 50-day moving average, which is your blue line. So bullish engulfing, ASCA. All right, we have one Morningstar signal that our scans picked up today for possible swing trade on Tuesday. That morning star is VR. And if you'll notice the morning star signal, which is the 3 candlestick chart pattern, the 3 days ago, then the gap down 2 days ago, and then today a gap up, completes the star pattern. If you'll notice this morning star, we have a rising 50 and 200-day moving average coming up. We closed just above the 20-day moving average, your gray line. But also look at the candlesticks the past week or so, and even a little further beyond that, back a couple of weeks ago, back into August, $24.43. Look how much support that is providing for today's open, yesterday's doji signal, previous couple of days, the bullish candle at the early part of September. Look back into August here. Several days worth of support on that 24.43 mark. So VR completing the morning star, closing above the 20 and forming that signal on support with stochastics nearing the oversold area. They are heading down. They haven't curled over yet, but a lot of factors putting this in a high probability swing trade for us. That's the morning star signal for VR. All right, a piercing line pattern we'll take a look at. Pretty similar to the last stock. Look at that $3.45 line. Look how much support that has provided over the last, eight trading days. You had the right at the beginning of September a bearish candle, then you had a bullish hammer, just sideways trading, that $3.45 mark acting as support. Today we get the piercing line buy signal that's on that $3.45 price mark, but also look at that rising blue line. That's your rising 50-day moving average. So it's almost like after this big move in NRF from July, this big move from $2.50 all the way to over $4. We had that little scoop pattern, came back up. Then we had the breakdown. Now sideways trading. It's almost as if after that big move, we had to catch our breath and wait for the 50-day moving average to catch up with us. It's providing support. We had the piercing line. We closed above the 8 exponential moving average. Now your 20-day moving average is pretty close. That's the gray line. So you want to see this over the next couple of days trade up to and through that 20-day moving average and keep this piercing line pattern providing bullish movement for us. Again, that stock symbol is NRF. Okay, that's going to do it for our video of bullish candlestick chart patterns, compliments of bullstock.info. If you'd like a complete list of free bullish candlestick chart patterns each and every trading day, just visit the website, bullstock.info. That's www.bullstock.info. And you can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/bullstock. Thanks for watching.